Hi, it's Alyssa. So, I've been wanting to do a lot for Autism Awareness Month or Autism Acceptance Month, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to upload a lot more videos. I wanted to make a lot more blog posts. I mean, I've made, maybe 2 blog posts this month, but I haven't really uploaded anything specific about Asperger's. Part of it is because I've been busy with my film showing thing, and part of it is that this whole month for me has been a train wreck of overly obsessing and being stuck in here. Now, obsessing for me is a totally normal thing. It's actually really common for people with Asperger's. But I just wanted to be honest about what I'm dealing with, because I feel like I'm not as genuine if I just, come into this with a script and be like, oh, Asperger's. So what I wanted to explain is just the fact that I've been having a lot of depression and anxiety over so many things, and I've been hyper-focusing on a lot of things, especially related to Autism Awareness Month. Like issues with Autism Speaks, seeing advertising for it everywhere, and so many conflicting opinions, so many things that my brain just processes that I can't handle. And for those of you who don't know, a lot of people on the autism spectrum or in the autism community don't like Autism Speaks. You should probably Google that to figure out why, because I really don't want to explain it. But that's been one of my hyper-focus obsessions lately, and I've been kind of upset about it, and kind of wanting to change some things. But I would get overly worked up over things that I can't change, like, perspectives that are different from mine on autism and Asperger's, and just things that I just see that they hurt other people, they hurt me, they hurt everyone, and there's so many things like that I just want to stop. And I feel like I almost feel too much empathy for like literally everybody and everything. And especially during this month, I feel like this ridiculous amount of empathy, because there's so many people with, not only with autism spectrum disorder who are posting everywhere about everything related to it, but also even like parents and stuff. And then there's some like conflicting things that I know that I don't agree with that are posted everywhere that make me upset. But that's the internet, It's just because of this particular month, it's been more so, if that makes sense. I think though my biggest issue is like, I'm not just overloaded with the empathy and all that. It's part of it is like me. Part of it is looking at my life and realizing I have a really good life, and yet I'm having so many problems. I feel guilty for having these problems because I do have a good life, and it doesn't seem to fit together. And I've been questioning things like, do I really have Asperger's? I mean, or is it just it's like one of those self-fulfilling prophecy things where I know I have Asperger's and therefore I am making myself anxious and depressed and whatever. And that makes me more agitated, if that makes sense. It gets really complicated. But I guess I feel guilty for feeling. I feel guilty for feeling depressed. I feel guilty for feeling anxious. Especially over things that other people might not be anxious about. And as someone on the spectrum, I do get distressed over things that most people wouldn't be bothered by, and they might seem very small. But over time, I've learned how to hide my reactions to things. I wrote a whole blog post on disappointment and unexpected changes and how I hide my reactions to unexpected changes, because nobody else seems to notice them. Even when I was really young, I remember I was a big crybaby. I would get upset over the smallest things, and people would tell me, stop complaining, it's not a big deal, blah blah blah, and then that would give me the impression that what I was concerned about was irrational. Did I pronounce that right? To me, when I was young, in the moment, those things were huge to me. They were very real. And even now, my problems, they're still very real. It's just, nowadays, I push all those aggravators so far out of my mind that I forget they exist sometimes. Like, and then all of a sudden I'll explode in this sort of state of hysteria, and I can't, like, I just can't, there you go, I just can't anymore. Like, I can't take care of myself, I can't function, I can't think, I'm freaking out, I'm anxious, I'm depressed, I'm a little crazy. I feel so bad for my fiance who has to put up with that, but he's so patient, so thank you, Matt, so much for that. He's wonderful. But I think I confuse people a lot, and they think I'm normal because I kind of put on this smiley face to show, hey, I'm okay, even though there's like all this stuff that's going on in my head and all this stuff coming at me. It's just, I've learned to just block it out. After a while, it's like, it gets closer, okay, and like, please don't touch me, go away, and then I go crazy. I'm going crazy even now because I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't have a script, by the way, so this is the rantiest you'll probably see me. People get really confused when they see me go from completely normal, happy Alyssa to that, so I try my best to hide it, but I've been contemplating whether or not that's healthy for me. So, what is your take on all this? Do you think that it's more beneficial for you to fit in and have people like you, or to be genuine and express how you really feel about things, even if people might not react well? So yeah, comment below and let me know if you've had experience with this, with obsessing, with depression, with anxiety, things that most people may not really understand if they don't deal with that problem. And I'd love to hear from you because I like having people to relate to. So, but anyway, I will make more videos at some point, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey, Sammy, come. Want a treat?